Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red Vulpix Solo Challenge, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Alright, what I decided to do off-screen was take on those trainers, like, down there on Route 12. But I can only go as far as where the Snorlax was, because obviously it's in the way. In order for me to get that Snorlax out of the way, I have to get the key item that's found in here. Which, of course, thanks to the Sylph Scope, we can see the ghosts that are in this place. And that's going to save us a lot of trouble. There we go. Yeah, if I try to go here without the Sylph Scope, I just see, like, ghost. But I wouldn't be able to identify who it is. And trust me, it's required to get to the top part of the Pokemon Tower. Pretty much every Pokemon you're going to see in here is going to be a ghost type. Just to give you a heads up. I think Dig should still work. I don't know if Ghastly has Levitate or anything. I also forgot to use my Repels. That is quite a stark difference to like what Pokemon you run into and what ones are being used by trainers. Like the trainer can have like up to level low 20s. Meanwhile, in the wild, you can find Ghastly as low as level 13. That is quite crazy. Luckily, there is like a healing panel down here. Like on one of the floors. So if you go up too high, you'll still have some place to recover your HP and PP. Yeah, the reason why I did some of the fights off-screen, like the trainer battles, is because we're just gonna destroy them with Flamethrower anyway. So it felt like just useless footage. Of course, anything that requires progress throughout the story, I might as well do. And thank God this game does have a Versus Seeker to rematch certain trainers. Sadly, Pokemon Black and White didn't have that. I might have mentioned that already, but I might as well mention that again. Which was a bit of a disappointment with Pokemon Black and White not having a Versus Seeker. Do I only have regular Repels? I think I do. Might as well just grab the items that I can. Also, might I add that Elixir was spelled like E-L-I-X-I-R. Remember back in the day, it was spelled E-L-I-X-E-R? Like back in Gen 1? I don't know if it was like that in Gen 2 as well. But I mean, Gen 1 did a lot of things that were very jank. You know, like how they covered, like, dual types for their weaknesses and stuff. That kind of came out a bit weird. And Focus Energy actually being nerfed. As well as any attacks that had 100 accuracy have a 1 in 256%... 1 in 256 chance of missing, regardless of whether you have perfect accuracy or not. That was very weird with Gen 1. And I guess there were like some other nuances too. Which is why I'm doing Fire Red version instead of just Red. I didn't want to take my chances on that, to be honest with you. It just would have been glitchy as hell. As well as how it applied like stat buffs or debuffs based on how many badges you had. Well, I'll take a cleanse tag, why not? Okay, it looks like I am facing a trainer regardless. Which is fine. I should have enough PP to get the rest of the way. Oh, this Tammy has a Haunter. Okay, that's the evolved form of Ghastly. Only one of my hands is glowing red, for some reason. That's my dominant hand. That I just smear with raspberry jam, because I'm a ghost. I guess if you're a ghost, you can pretty much just do whatever you want, and the reason why is because I'm a ghost. Do you think anyone's gonna argue with you for that? Well, he's got a point. Or it's got a point. Because, you know, we could have, like, a female ghost too, obviously. I'm sure that's been in a lot of folklore. Alright, so like I said before, I might have mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. If you got any suggestions for, like, certain Pokemon challenges I can do, like solo runs, feel free to let me know. Like, I don't know if I want to stick with, like, doing this, like a pre-recorded version, or at least edit it down, and then just do my commentary in post, only showing, like, the important stuff. So I feel that might be a little bit better to watch than just, say, like, an entire run that could take up to 4 hours of content. Minimum. Could have it compressed to something like 20 to 30 minutes of important stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's gonna be the Marowak. Alright, so I guess I can just get away with one flamethrower here, too. Boomerang? Oh, that's gonna hurt. I didn't think it was gonna hurt that much. Whoa. And I think that was the first hit that I took in this entire floor, pretty much. Or this entire tower, and somehow it almost one-shot me. Holy crap! I suppose I won't need to heal again, but let's go anyway. For some reason, Team Rocket got up here, and I don't know how. Like, I don't know how they got past the Marowak. Unless there's more than one Sylph Scope. That could be the only reason I could think of. Alright, I can use Flamethrower after this 15 more times. Which is a far cry from where I was before, when I can only use it 15 times at all. And keep in mind, like, even if I did Pokemon challenges where they were, like, compressed down to, like, only the important stuff, it's not really anything that's original. Like, there are other people out there that have done this before. Some way better than I have, obviously, because, well, obviously I haven't done it before. But even if I did do it before, I'm sure they would do a lot better. But that's just me. Just keep in mind, I'm not a Poketuber. I don't think I can ever get into that, where, like, I just do a channel that's exclusively Pokemon. It's like, oh, I beat this game, but now I'm gonna beat the ROM hack version of this game. And then I'm gonna beat the ROM hack version of the ROM hack version of this game. But do it with a Nuzlocke style. Or, I'm gonna go shiny hunting. I could never do that. You know how long it took for me to find my first shiny outside of a Lake of Rage Gyarados? It took 6 gens to do that. 6! And I know I've talked about that shiny Woobat for, like, how many years? But that was the only one I found. And I've never been able to find one ever again ever since. So I never had that kind of story where I ran into a shiny before I can even get Pokeballs at all. Or, you know, the story of like, hey, I borrowed your version of Pokemon Ruby, and for some reason my Torchic was a different color. I thought it was a glitch, so I decided to restart the game! Like, can you imagine if that was your copy of the game? You lent it to a relative, and they restarted because they thought their game was busted, but it turns out it was a shiny. I'm sure it's happened many times. Like, you might as well not bother to get a lottery ticket, because that's the one bit of luck you're gonna have the rest of your life. I'd say after this, I can make a beeline straight for the Fuchsia City gym. I know there's a couple HMs I gotta get there too, like Strength and then Surf in the Safari Zone. Well, technically you gotta get Strength through the Safari Zone too. Hey there, Mr. Clean, how's it going? That's a big-ass sink. Blah, 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 blah. Please give me the Poke Flute. There, now I can finally get that Snorlax out of the way. Do I need to heal up? I don't know if I fully healed. No, I have not fully healed. Might as well do that now. Before I get myself in a heap of trouble. I think I get the Good Rod here, too. That'll let me find a decent Pokemon to surf on. Because I'm gonna need Surf to get to the 7th gym. Which is over in Cinnabar Island. Alright, so let's go do it. I pretty much fought all these. These are just like fishermen and various other trainers. Which for some reason you can't fight that couple because you don't have a second Pokemon. Poke Flute, there it is. Oh, you're supposed to use it right in front of the Snorlax. Attacked in a grumpy rage. Oh no. Well, at least I don't have to worry about trying to catch it like I usually do. I'm gonna have to go ahead and use Confuse Ray first, because this one could be a beast to go against. Not only does it have, like, pretty high HP, but it's got some pretty good attack and a bit of bulk. Oh my god, that Flamethrower did nothing. And it snapped out of Confusion just about immediately. And it woke up right away. Oh boy. I know it's gonna try to use Rest again, but let me just go ahead and burn it. Make it waste a turn, I guess. Not even gonna bother with Dig either, because that's not gonna do much for me at all. I guess I could run away if this fight gets a little too long. I just gotta hope for good Confusion luck, where it's gonna constantly try to hit itself, and then it won't be able to get rid of the burn through Rest. It snapped out of Confusion again? Oh great, now it's using Yawn so I can fall asleep. I just need for it not to use Rest at all. Like, just give me a critical hit. Oh, it's using Snore! That's a bold move. Alright, please wake up. Please don't use Rest. Okay, it's still trying to use Snore. Wait, why is it using Snore if it's not asleep? That's what I was just thinking of. Why is it using Snore if it's not asleep? Doesn't Snore usually do damage whenever the attacking Pokemon is sleeping? I just realized that. This guy's an idiot. Amazing. Alright, so now we can actually continue on. And I think this is the house where you get the Good Rod. No, wait, the Super Rod. Good Rod's in Fuchsia City. Why did I think why did I think that the Good Rod was here, but the Super Rod was in Fuchsia City? Turns out it's in reverse. Oh, you had to turn around right then and there. Figured. Oh, well, at least it just has a Magikarp, so I'm not worried. It just might be able to resist it. Nope, never mind. Usually Magikarp can take a little beating here and there, even though it's not a good Pokemon on its own. Well, I guess you could make much out of it if you just gave it Flail. Other than that, like, how can it help you? If you're not evolving it, of course. Oh, it worked! Oh, I thought you weren't a trainer. Because I could have swore I walked right by you and you did nothing. Wow, that's actually a very different looking sprite for the bird trainer. So I think in Gen 1, didn't they almost have like mohawks? Like, they almost got confused with the bikers. But, wow, that's pretty interesting. Oh, Pidgeotto? Alright, I can deal with that too. Whoosh. I'm trying to think, where the hell would you get a charcoal in here? Maybe in around Cinnabar, I guess? So when I get charcoal, then I can do really nice damage with fire moves. Oh, and there's a Pee-Pee up right here too. You know what that means. Time to put it to good use. There, now my flamethrower is at the max it can be. So Fuchsia City is just beyond here. So honestly, we don't have very far to go. I think I have to go up a little bit more. I might as well face this biker. See, these guys have the mohawks as well. And they mostly like to use poison types. Such as Coughing, and I guess, to an extent, Grimer. Sometimes you'll see Grimer there, too. Alright, what do you got next? Another Coughing. Let me guess, 3 Coughings? I don't think this guy's gonna have a Wheezing on him. If I were to guess. See what I tell ya? And they're pretty much the same level. Alright, that was a pretty easy battle. Then again, they're gonna be all easy for a good while. The only tough one was that Marowak in the Pokemon Tower. And that's because Boomerang nearly eviscerated me. Why face one when you can face neither? See, if I had cut, I could probably get past a bunch of these trees. I could have swore there'd be like a hidden item around here too, but I guess not. Oh, really? Or maybe it's the other flower bed. Of course. Oh, look, it's Ernest! Hey, Vern, I got myself a Coughing right there! No, I'm not coughing, Vern! Like, this is when I levitate... Oh, shoot. That was a waste of a move, and now I got smoke screened. That's not gonna make for a good time, considering this dude's had, what, 5 Pokemon? And if they're all coughing, I can't do anything if I only can use Dig. Suppose I'll try to use Dig if he's got a Grimer instead. Also, might I add, I'm probably gonna get to level 50 before I can even make it to Koga's gym. Okay, so there is a Wheezing in this group. Okay, that's not bad. Easy experience for me. I haven't missed with Flamethrower once, despite my accuracy being dropped 1 level. And look at that, we're already at level 50. That's ridiculous. Okay, there's a Grimer. I've already been riding the hot hand with Flamethrower, so why should I stop now? Why not? Exactly, why would I swear to God, that guy almost got me. Oh, come on! You look to the right for barely a second. Just my luck. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to scorch you as well. I'm not even that far from FUCHSIA City now. Probably just like a few screens and I'm there. Alright, you know what? I might as well use Dig on this Grimer. Oh no, not Minimize. I hate Minimize. And I missed! Oh, you're gonna be that jerk, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna be that Pokemon. I think Minimize, I don't know which gen that it actually decided to increase evasiveness by 2 stages instead of 1. Was it like Gen 7 or Gen 8? Because I heard that Minimize actually got buffed compared to what it was then. I know Leech Life was one move that got heavily buffed in Gen 7. Oh my god, there's still more trainers. And Oddish, you're not even worth my time. Bye. Oh, so close. Was that the exact same Oddish? I don't think it was. Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, FUCHSIA City, we made it. Wait, no, yeah, we did. That was a bit misleading. So, you know, you're not back yet. Okay, now you are. You know what? I think I have time to take on the gym. It's not a very big place. It's just mostly invisible walls you have to worry about, and that's not too bad. You play through like Pokemon enough times, you should almost memorize where they are. Alright, let's get to it. Oh wow, you saw me all the way from there? Damn, you really must want to face me. Alright, Caden has a Hypno. Alright, so for some reason you'll see a mix of Psychic types in here too. Even though this is the Poison Gym. Wow, Hypno from like 12 levels is gonna tank it that much? That special defense must be really good on a Hypno. Honestly, I do remember when I actually had a Pokemon race against somebody on YouTube. And I was like really behind in like the Gold and Silver race. Like probably like by 3 or 4 gyms. Because I kept getting like absolutely eviscerated by Morty's gym. Now keep in mind it was a randomizer Nuzlocke too. So it wasn't like the Ghost gym. And that's a very powerful Pokemon like Slowking and Octillery. And I couldn't even beat that gym at all for the life of me until I finally got my Drowsy to evolve into Hypno. Once it became a Hypno, I just cruised right through it. And the items were randomized too, as well as like who can learn the TMs. So my Hypno was able to learn Spore. So when that happened, not only did I have a good Psychic attacker, but I also had a move that would always put the Pokemon to sleep. So he managed to beat the Pokemon League champion while I was on the way to Victory Road. That's how much I caught up. Like, if only I had gotten that Hypno sooner. Alright, a Drowsy using Psychic shouldn't be too bad. Alright, what you got left? Kadabra! Ooh, might want to use Dig instead. That special defense is probably real high. There we go. But the regular defense is just trash. Alright, I'd say a couple more battles and I'll be able to level up. Oh, nice! I burned it! So that headbutt is gonna do god-awful damage. Oh yeah, that Future Sight from Kadabra. Yeah, that's a kicker too. And should I bother to heal? Nah, I think I'll just use an item instead. And if I run back to the Pokemon Center, I'll probably do that sometime when I take on more trainers. Also, I noticed in the Game Boy version, you can see like these little lines on the ground that tell you where the fake floors are. Here, you kind of don't really have that luxury. Oh wait, yes you do. The walls actually have like light-colored corners. So you should be able to get past them pretty easily. What did I descend from? My mom's womb. No, really, it was a long drop down. Thank God my umbilical cord also doubled as a bungee cord. That's a graphic mental image right there. Hope you guys didn't all eat while you were watching this. How many flamethrowers do I have? I probably could use more if I'm going to be facing Koga. I can't really chance it if I'm going to be running against Pokemon that like to use Minimize or even Double Team. Because that'll be a nightmare if I start missing constantly. So I'm getting a lot of flashbacks when I did a Pokemon Yellow Let's Play, and Koga's Venomoth just spammed all 6 Double Teams. Couldn't even hit that thing to save my life. It was a bad time. Maybe one more flamethrower will do it if it hits itself again? Oh, snapped out of confusion right at the last second. And it poisoned me. God damn it. That's probably one other thing I gotta watch out for. Poison gas will be an issue. As will Toxic. Toxic's gonna be the kiss of death if I get hit with that early in the fight. Alright, I think it's time for me to double back to the Pokemon Center. I mean, if I'm lucky, I don't even have to face any more of these trainers. Ah, I gotta face this one. Am I seriously gonna be facing no poison types outside of Koga? Okay, there we go. Tamer Edgar as an Arbok. That's a poison type. That's actually the first one I've faced in this gym. That is so weird. I mean, no weirder than, like, in Diamond and Pearl, where the Fire Elite Four member only has 2 fire types. Oh my god, I got poisoned again. Oh, this is not good. If I'm not going to be using any items throughout the challenge, like I said I was going to do, I think I'm lost. Oh, it's a Sand Slash as well? That's a weird poison type. It's over. I actually got my first faint in a long time. All because I got poisoned early. I think it was literally the very first poison attack in that battle. First, you should restore your Pokemon to full health. Then why are you doing it? It's like, I'm gonna take your Pokemon, but you should do this. Oh, by the way, I'll do it for you. The one thing that you should do. Unless Nurse Joy is talking to herself, then by all means. Maybe she has to remind herself, like, how to do her job. Well, at least I retain the experience from this battle, so I'll just get I'll pretty much get a double dip from Arbok. So it ain't all bad. Oh, nice, I got a critical this time. That just made things a lot easier. And Sand Slash, wow. Turns out I was in the damage range the first time. And another Arbok. Double drop my drop my attack, but that's okay. I'm not using Dig anyway. Bite. Whatever. It's only bad if it hits you first. And I'm not weak against Dark, so we're all good. How did they decide that Bite was going to be a Dark move? Really? That's what I like to know. Like, how did it arrive at that? Do I need to use a potion? I might as well. You know, 11 HP could make the difference if I get hit by Toxic. Okay, Koga, let's go. I'm gonna take you down on the first try. Calling it. A lowly coughing at level 37? It might be able to resist Flamethrower. Might. Nope, never mind. Or now it's gonna use Muck. That's definitely gonna resist Flamethrower. I'm calling it. Oof! Did it ever! I didn't think it would resist that much. Oh, I missed with Will-O-Wisp. Oh no! Oh no! Here comes the Toxic. Oh, if you get hit by that really early, you're just about screwed. And now it's using Minimize too, so it's gonna try to draw the fight out. Remember, with Toxic, if you're badly poisoned, you actually take... Wow, the first Minimize worked. You take more poison damage each turn. So as you can see, I'm losing more and more HP each time. Wow. It only had to use Minimize once. It only had to use Minimize once, and now it's unhittable. Okay, now I hit it, but it's gonna be too late. Thank God I didn't put it at red HP or it was gonna heal. Another coughing? Alright. Well, it's gonna be a loss anyway, but I might as well just take the experience that I can. Like, I won't be able to see the wheezing. Yeah, back then, Koga had a Venomoth, and it was very annoying. At least I think I had a Venomoth. Yeah, this time it's just like coughing, muck, coughing, wheezing. And I lost again. Alright, so what I have to hope for, I'm gonna give it like one more try and then I'll end the episode. I just gotta hope it doesn't hit me with Toxic. If anything, I think Muck is gonna try to use Toxic right away. So maybe if I use Dig, I should avoid it. Oh, never mind, I didn't even fought this trainer. I just managed to evade it a couple times until now. Alright, Phil, what you got? Sand Slash? That's a weird poison type. Oh, that's got Sand Attack. Okay, good. I was a bit worried that I would get lucky again. Yeah, specifically Sand Slash and Arbok for some reason that these tamers have. It's like the only thing they care to tame. Like, have you tried taming a Kangaskhan or a Tauros or something? You can find those in the Safari Zone, which is not that far from here. Alright, let's try this again. I know I can one-shot the coughing. That's easy. But I know I'm not going to do a lot of damage with Dig anyway. That's the other kicker. Maybe I should use Confuse Ray first? On Muck? It may not hurt. Well, it may not hurt me. I guess we'll see what happens. At least Confuse Ray won't miss. If I'm lucky, it could be powerless against me. Oh, it's gonna start using Minimize now. At least it's still confused. That means I gotta start taking it out now before it gets worse. Oh, that was a good crit. Hit yourself. Oh, please don't get him red. Wait! Koga still used a Hyper Potion? Well, that sucks. It was just on the precipice. Oh, good, it's burned. Now I'm getting some good luck. Maybe I'm just better off digging constantly. The burn is still gonna do the damage. I mean, worst case scenario, as soon as I pop up, it uses Toxic. And even better, I hit it anyway. Alright, another coughing. Let's go. Let's go! And there we go. Coughing's down. Last but not least, Wheezing. Level 43 Wheezing, though. That's dangerous. Now it's going to use Smokescreen. Yikes. Alright, I got an idea. What if I use Will-O-Wisp? Force a burn on Wheezing. Oh no, Toxic. Because Wheezing might use Self-Destruct. And if that hits me, I'm in trouble. So that's why I'm going to burn it to reduce the damage. A full heal? That's a bold move. Okay, I have to finish it now. This has to be it. Oh good, we did it. Nice. Huh, you're proving your worth. Here, take blah 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 blah, give me the badge. And I'll take Toxic as well. Toxic could be considered a late game strategy, though. I don't know if I want to use it the rest of the way. Or it might only be good for 1 or 2 gyms. That's something to think about, because Will-O-Wisp is soon gonna run out of use. Also, I think now we can finally open the way to Saffron City. At least I think I should be able to get in. But first, let's go heal up. And I'm gonna take my bird with me. I think that would be a good idea, in the grand scheme of things. It's a Spearow, right? Yeah, it was Spearow. Okay. And I think it's time to open the way to Saffron City. We should be able to do that by now, I hope. Maybe I could have done that after, you know, getting the Poké-Flute. I suppose it doesn't matter which one. Either way, they all go to the same area. And I fought all these trainers too, so they're not going to be an issue. Alright, the way to Saffron, of course, is through here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait there. The road's closed. Wait, how the hell did I solve this again? Was there really only one way I can go to get to Saffron? Let me try through Vermilion City. I don't think I've been through that part. I mean, I have the goods needed to open the way. In fact, you could do that usually pretty early. That's so weird. Oh, and there's a citrus berry for some weird reason. Let me think about this. How the hell did I get to Saffron in Gen 3? Alright, why don't you just give me a little moment, and I'm gonna try to figure this out. Time out now. Alright, I'm back. Believe it or not, I actually had to look this up because that flew over my head, figuring out how you get into Saffron City. You're actually not supposed to use something from the vending machine. Which is weird, because that was the way to do it normally. You have to go to a house near freaking the Pokemon Center. I just wish I remember what house it was. But there is a house that has, like, an old lady. And that old lady will give you tea for the guards. In fact, she tells you, don't bother spending all your money on, you know, drinks. Because back then, in Gen 1, you used any drink from a vending machine, and you'd be able to get in. I guess they put that in there because, like, what if in that rare occurrence, you have absolutely no money, and no way to make money, to get through Saffron City. Like that one rare instance you don't have enough money at all, and therefore you couldn't even get in? Hang on, wasn't there a house where you can get the TM for Psychic? I don't know why I would look for that, because I can't even learn Psychic on Vulpix. So that was a waste of time. Actually, I'm gonna stop here, and in the next episode, I might actually fly back to FUCHSIA City, do the Safari Zone so I can get the stuff needed for Surf and Strength, and then we'll head through the Silphco area. See you there, everyone. Thanks for watching.